cast slash friends cast on stage. I love it. Before we move any further to the core, the gentlemen who know how to put it across in 10 seconds. So I'm going to start with you. You saw the trailer. And before I go there, you do it in every day. First of all, big round of applause for their reels every day. I love them. They're fantastic. We should learn everything from them. How do you like the trailer?
Congratulations, Sudeep. Sudeep is a very, very dear friend. And I have known him since his first Hindi film. I have had the privilege of working with him and seeing him work closely. He is someone that I'm extremely fond of. And I have played cricket with him, against him. He's a thorough gentleman and a very, very nice guy. And I'm so happy to see that he's stretching the cinematic boundaries with the choices that he's making as an actor, as a producer. And I'm absolutely thrilled. I couldn't be more happy to just see his success, to see him grow. And thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful teaser. I'm so, so glad that Salman Bhau is presenting something as fascinating and amazing as this. And Jacqueline, many congratulations. And to the entire team of VR, thank you so much.
Sir, here you took 3 minutes. Normally you take 15 seconds. That's perfect. A little bit different here. But Kiccha sir, you know, everyone has met you in the last week, 10 days, a lot. How's the response been? We've been talking about it. This is fantastic. And, you know, hats off to you also. Swag is equal to Kiccha Sudeep. We all know this. But now that you come out, is there any nerves? Thursday, just a few days to go. Now all the hard work is done now?
I wasn't till I saw him now. Suddenly that escape is hitting me. So I think I'm overwhelmed, first of all, with all the responses that I'm getting. I think I'll start with the fact that the brother he is to us, many of us. And with SKF coming in, it's like an elephant strength walking into the film. And I guess whenever we try to stretch our boundaries, we all need that little support, one strength, one hand that can hold us and just tell us, don't worry, I'm around. He's done that for me, and thank you, sir, for that. And as for the press is concerned, I think everybody has been very kind with their words, with their questions. And the fact that there is so much of hype and the expectation, I can feel it when I come here with the response I'm getting for the trailer. That is the best part. No? Otherwise, many times we do cut a trailer, which is good. Many times we do make films, which is good, but then we are not able to reach out. So it has been able to reach out because of the potential it has, and for the SKF coming in with everybody's love towards it. Like I have, as Ritesh and Jen said, that we have wonderful friends here who've been very supportive to me every time I come here. So yeah, it's a great feeling right now.
Congratulations in advance, sir. But like he said, sir, you are the rock that, you know, that supports a lot of people, sir. It happens a lot. How do you, are you keeping, you know, when you sign films, sometimes you'll say, maybe I shouldn't only do it with friends. You know, sometimes later on it might backfire. But as the support goes, you know, you're always there. So what's the secret? Does everyone just come to the house and say, sir, we need some help? And you say, yes, that's it.
Absolutely wrong.
Then how does it work, sir?
Done films only with friends and family.
But it's all worked anyway. It works very well. How did this association happen? You've known him for so long. It's amazing.
He's done Big Boss. I've done Big Boss. He's done, what is that? Kiccha. I've done Tere Naam. So we have a very long history, long connect. Like he's played opposite him. I was one of the owners. I mean, Suhal was one of the owners of the team in CCL that they always beat us.
He's a better cricketer. That's the only thing as of now we can say with certainty.
Very competitive. Our guys were just there to have fun. And that
we beat him in CCL. He took me in Dabang and beat the hell out of me.
Yeah, and then we have Dabang as well. And I've seen his work. He's fantastic. So when this came to me, it's just not that I'm going to go and help family and friends. Only if they can help me with an outstanding product, a film, only then will I lend my support or be a part of it. And they think that I'm supporting them wrong. They are supporting me with great films.
It looks fantastic. Sometimes when you make this beautiful make-believe world, it doesn't look real. It doesn't look, you know, the scale. You know,
we've been seeing a lot of that recently.
This has worked, but in that case. So I would like to talk to you about that. When you saw this first time around, you know, you got that bit, ya acha laga. What's the big verdict on your side? This one's in the right zone. This one's in the right zone. Your first thoughts?
This one is.
Okay, now Jacqueline, of course, every time I see you, it's fantastic. How do you get every single move perfect? Years back, I remember asking you, the toughest move, you know, which one was it for an actress who's coming in here? You do tumkas better than so many of us when we try. We got too much fat around the waist, but I understand that.
That helps though.
Yeah, but you know, I'm just saying, you've just perfected all of it. You know, sometimes it doesn't seem alien at all to you anymore. So what's the secret?
I actually owe that to the amazing choreographers we have here, and also just the dancers that make us train and make us rehearse for hours. And Ritesh has seen me also. Ritesh has actually seen me in my first film where I couldn't even do a walk properly in a song. And
Aladdin.
was in Aladdin, yeah.
No, I have to see this. You know, Jacqueline and me did Aladdin many, many years ago. And I have seen her struggle with Indian dance while we were doing the song. And just to see her dance in so many songs and one of the finest dances India has. It's hats off to her hard work. And that's really pretty much.
She's not the only one.
You're a very good dancer too.
Not about me.
Anuj sir, let's talk about the film.
There's also Katrina who's worked really hard.
Yeah, of course.
But how you have worked with Katrina, I have worked with Jacqueline. So I've seen her hard work.
No, at
You
that
have
point
seen
in
both
time,
the hard
London
works.
Dreams was coming, so I told her to wait
Oh.
and do London Dreams. She wanted to do Aladdin. And then from there, it took her 10 years for Kick.
4.
From Aladdin to 4, 5?
4, 5, not 10.
Chalo, thoda sa
You're making
over
me really old
exaggerate
right
kar
now.
diya. But that's not that bad, yeah? Not bad at all.
I think they've nailed it. You all have nailed it in this song for sure. We'll come to that, the part, you know, do you find dance difficult at all? Which I don't think so. But sir, the world that you all are creating, you know, it's sometimes so difficult. The question I asked Salman sir, you're looking at expense, you're looking at expanse. There were stories, I'll tell you, you know, had real flowers and real jungle on the set, and there were kidas and there were snakes also that had developed, because that's how real it looked. And I found out from the inside other cast members, they told me you had a cobra on the set as well. And this is how realistic you made this film, you know. Now when you see the finished product, are you just sitting back and saying, I can't believe we did this?
They will never say this. They will only say we could have done better.
Yeah, true, sir, very true.
We say it.
I'd like to say something here.
इससे अच्छा नहीं हो सकता.
So around 34 years ago, my father brought this audio cassette home, and there was a silhouette of a young gentleman that I didn't know who he was. And I just played the cassette and it went, Mere sawalon ka jawab do na. And immediately I fell in love with the album.
He's
the
talking
movie.
about S.P. Balasubramanian sir.
Yeah.
Not me. That's his
So-
voice.
So today, 34 years later, he's India's biggest superstar. He's standing right here. He's presenting my film, and I couldn't be happier.
Well, congratulations on that as well.
Thank you, sir.
And looking at Salman sir, this is also the biggest I've seen you physically also. The workout's really working, sir. Fantastic. It makes you jealous. Kiccha sir, you know, dance and swag. When I look at superstars, sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. What's the recipe for perfect swag? The way you walk, the way you've got the bike, the way you've got the cigar, the way you've got the hat.
Number of years in the industry, sir.
Sorry,
After
sir?
that, everything looks nice.
Sorry, sir?
The number of years in the industry, उतने साल ठीक जाओ, सब ठीक लगेगा बाद में.
No, but in front of the mirror, have you done those walks in front of the mirror?
No.
Never.
Does he do that? No, sir. He just walks and everybody claps. I get inspired by people where they do, like, I have a shot of Salman sir in my mind where Kick. He's dancing and dancing and dancing, and suddenly she starts dancing. And he's watching and just takes a back step. And he claps and said, say,
Can't compete. Only.
I know, sir. I took that, and I first shot only, I didn't do it, sir. I wanted her to do it. I nahi set pe, pehle din. The moment said they said that. So I think after a while, see, point is, not that I can't dance, I just can do what I can do. And I think Johnny Master understands that. That's why even in the hook step, you will see, he's just given the upper part body work. Lower part is stuck. You didn't notice that. Whereas when Jacqueline comes, she's all over the place. So yeah, we managed well. So I can
Sir,
walk
I have
well.
a Facebook video where everyone was dancing wonderfully well. We've all seen that video, right, in Salman sir's house. So that video is still so viral.
Sir, that was at 2 o'clock in the morning, sir. Everybody dances well, yeah. Yeah. That time, we didn't even know who was standing next. At least me. If I had realized this side is Salman sir, this side is Prabhu sir, I wouldn't have danced only. I only saw it next day morning. Where was I? We just did it, sir. It's okay.
I enjoy watching it every time, sir. It's fantastic. Love it. But you know, Nirup will say this. You are part of this fantastic big setup. You know, it's always a little dream to, you know, go out there and make sure that your film reaches the most number of people. That's the whole idea when you make a good product. This is as big as it gets. Your experience, now that you've got Salman sir on your side, he's presenting it. You've been in Mumbai for the last few days. The press has been kind. They've been asking a lot of questions. Now what do you have to say?
So Anup shared his experience of Salman sir. I would like to share mine. I remember watching your song O Jana and imitating that step. Probably, you know, that's where I also got into dancing. So
Should I ask you to show us?